Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone. Today we're going to be continuing to check out the Knights of the Frozen Throne expansion, this time with our first match of our newly improved Barnes Control Priest deck. This deck is actually doing quite well now that a few more tweaks have been made. It's got a couple more legendaries in it, certainly hasn't become any more affordable, but is still one of my favorite decks in this expansion. I know not everybody likes it because they say kind of you're playing against yourself to some extent, but I don't know. Some of those big Hail Mary plays that come out with the Yasharaj and stuff like that are just so satisfying that I don't know. I can't discount that it's fun to play. That said, if you wanted to check it out for yourself, here's your chance. Let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can get our first win.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Alright, we got a Warlock. This could be actually fairly close, because Warlocks have as much control almost as Priests in a lot of decks nowadays. That said, as usual, we'll be taking, or at least rather just like with the old deck, we'll be taking a full hand mulligan in hopes of pulling Barnes, though, knowing me, no such luck. That's okay though, we did get a Potion of Madness, which could be good if this is a hand lock or a Zoo lock here. Looks like it's a Zoo lock, so Potion of Madness should be fairly okay. We got our Eternal Servitude. Unfortunately, not a whole lot we can do first couple turns here unless we get some more control. But Potion of Madness is... it's like, oh, nice, he lost the Fledgling. It's actually not terrible here, depending on what we can pull. At the moment, though, it's really not great. I'm going to go ahead and Shadow Visions and see what we can get. I'll take another Servitude for later on, but for now, we're going to be taking some hits, which kind of stinks. Potion of Madness cannot remove the 4/3, so... Ugh. On the bright side, I can take... Oh, I was going to take that Possessed Villager, you jerk. Man, he's making it hard on me. Wow, this is full-blown Zoo lock. Well, the good news is we can Dragonfire on turn 5 if I can hold on to my hand, but... oh, no, we're good. We got a Greater Healing Potion in hand. We're just going to hang out for a little bit. Turn 5, yeah, is when we can... Dragonfire, so just gotta hang in there for one more turn. Hopefully he's gonna run out of steam a little bit here. Obviously he'll be able to continue drawing minions, but you know, we're not in too much trouble. Didn't get us quite... Oh, he did. Okay, quite low enough I was gonna say to use Greater Healing Potion, but we're good. Ooh, shame I don't have a pint size in hand. That would be really strong. Okay, so we're just gonna heal ourselves for now. Up. And end our turn. Unfortunately, he's going to be able to knock us almost back down to the same amount. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. So yeah, we'll be back down to 18, but assuming he doesn't buff something. But we have Dragonfire next turn, and he just dropped a Fledgling, so we'll get good value from that. I'm sure he is going to be able to recover fairly well with 4 cards in hand, considering the deck type, but we have plenty of recovery cards for ourselves. I'm not too worried. Dragonfire Potion! Hooray! Man, this is much more of a control-y match than I like to do with this deck. I mean, obviously it's always got pretty heavy control, but it's nice to have played a minion by now, usually. Especially considering we didn't even get a Shadow Essence yet. Oh, that's pretty good. I think... Obviously I'm not going to Dragonfire again. Mass Dispel, though, wouldn't be too bad here, I don't think. That said, what are my other options? At 6 mana, we still really don't have a whole lot to deal with. Maybe I should be going Shadow Visions. Well, we can do both. Let's see what we get with the Shadow Visions. Pint-sized Potion. I have 2 more in my deck, but I could take it for the combo. Silence is probably even stronger, but I really like combos, so I'm going to go with the pint size. And then, especially because you never know, we might need to Horror twice. Alright, so let's go ahead and Mass Dispel here. Boy. Is not a great use of Mass Dispel. It is what it is. I want the card draw, and also I don't want to have to deal with him clearing my board every turn if I do play like Barnes or something. Don't want him to kill off my Yasharaj or whatever we happen to gamble into. Ooh, that could be trouble. Good thing I have another Dragonfire Potion. Actually, in this situation, I think it's time for the combo. Let's go, yep, pint size... Horror. Nice. And we'll just heal ourselves. We gotta be careful. We are getting pretty low on health. Excuse me. And actually, this deck only runs a single greater healing potion, so we are going to need to get some minions on the board soon. We're about to be at 8 mana before we've played a single minion. It's getting kind of crazy. Unfortunately, I might... Oh, God. Do I have to... I don't want to Dragon Fire that. Okay, well, this is why we got extra pint-sized potions. Next turn, we can play Ysera. He probably has Gul'dan in that deck, which is going to be a bit of a rough play, but since he hasn't played a Doomguard yet, we'll be able to Dragon Fire and pretty much clear everything before it can attack us when he does, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully he doesn't have it in hand already. Oh, well, maybe he'll discard it. Okay, so he hasn't gotten Gul'dan yet. Dragon Fire is not so strong here, actually. Holy Smite, now it is strong. Cool. I really don't like having to rely this much, especially because if he draws Gul'dan, we're basically dead now. I really need an Obsidian statue or something to continue here. Once we get Ysera out, or really, once we can get a statue down, I think we'll be fine, but... Man, he's dealt 10 damage to him drawing this game. I'm jealous. He's had 5 extra cards. Potion of Madness does not quite help me here, unfortunately. Hey, a Shadow Essence. I guess I'll play it in hopes that we get a taunt. Yeah, that is best possible scenario, actually. And then, shall I take away his, well, I can't actually kill his Malchezaar's Imp, so it's not really worth doing. We'll just heal ourselves. It's probably the smarter play anyways. Here's hoping he does not pull like a Siphon Soul or anything, but I don't know that Zoo actually runs any control like that. I think the closest it comes is, like a Mortal Coil. Nice, still no Gul'dan. We're getting really lucky here because this has been this has been a bit of a bad draw for us so far. But now we're pretty much set with dual Eternal Servitudes in hand as long as we can keep him somewhat pruned, if you will. Alright, another Shadow Essence. I will go for that, since we still haven't lost a minion. Nice. That's funny. Alright, well, is there anything worth controlling? Not really. And we can't Shadow Word Death his 5/5, because it's got protection from that, so we're just going to go for more healing. Probably should have... I was going to say I should probably attack and heal, but on second thought, I don't know that it matters that much. 3, 4, 5 now, because he could deal 5 with all of his minions either way. I'd rather heal myself for even more. Okay, we've recovered pretty much completely. Gul'dan would still be pretty bad, but at this point we have double Obsidian Statue with double Eternal Servitude, so I think we'll be okay. We have some really much stronger late game cards in this deck now too, like Shadow Reaper Anduin. I finally crafted one. So hopefully we can continue to put out damage as we go on. Oh, Soulfire. I guess I should have healed that guy. Come on, 5/5. Oh, bad luck. Will he trade the 5/5 though? Another Malchezaar's Imp. He will. Please hit the 3/2. Ah, bad luck. That's okay. Should I just play this one instead of Eternal Servituding? Yeah, why not? Well, we have the mana for it, and then we'll Potion of Madness this guy and kill him so he can't get any good value for those other guys. Don't want to have to deal with him drawing a bunch more. Although I guess, actually now that I think about it, I don't know that he would have been able to, really. Because if you don't discard a card... There we go! Attrition wins the day! Did we even attack him? I don't think so, that whole game. I don't know that we actually hit him for 1 damage, but he could see which way the wind was blowing, and I think we could too. That said, if you guys enjoyed this match, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below so that I know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.